I don't have time to pay attention to the chat anyways. I have my eyes on the great players doing their thing. The greats. Oh, and we're kicking off.
Indeed, we are. With that being said, we're going to be live here. You can go ahead and do the Singularity rundown for them, and I will do the Latin Comas.
With the Sexy Phantom, Zero Shadows, Center, and my personal favorite, Lucky Dog 32. They have a pretty strong roster in this one.
Indeed, and actually we're going to see Solaris pushing up here. Obviously, Solaris will be Singularity, and over on Latin Comas we're going to have a blue Nuns, I believe it was, Mercutio, and Zerg 10. Tech coming in here though, Boomerang out to Rochelle start things off. Hunter also managed to latch on to Coach before getting cleared off. Spit does miss though, so that's going to botch that hit pretty heavily there for the SI. And that's going to allow Solaris pretty much walk away from this attack scot-free, and they're going to keep moving forward here through the map, which is at 51%, Tank at 83%. And hopefully the replays work, because I'm really interested in using them quite more. I want to see if I can break it, which is bad for the cast, but I'll fix it pretty fast if it does break. Attack coming in here from Team Latin Comas. Charger going in, latches onto one starters in the back. Jockey coming in for an intercept here. Spit goes on top of that. Hunter and Jockey both looking for targets. Jockey finds one. Hunter finds Coach in the backfield as well. That's a lot of spit damage. Jockey and Charger both going into the spit there. And that's going to be an end cap going on to Ellis to start things off here. Singularity taking a massive hit there.
Reloading.
That charge back, right in the corner. Had no one to clear that Jockey out.
Yeah, that was a pretty amazing hit there. Charger taking the one lone survivor that was still over by the camper all the way back into the corner. Spit going down on top of that, and then Spitter just dragging another hopeless survivor into it. And then Hunter getting a really nice intercept in the back as well.
Well, that's what I've been remembering with the Latin Comas. They have really coordinated attacks. Their teamwork is something to witness.
Yeah, Latin Comas have given some good games in the past. Hopefully they can do that. A nice cheeky charge going out there on Nick. He is the main health bonus left here for Singularity. He's going to get put in that spit, and that's going to be a lot of damage being pushed onto. About 40 damage coming out from that hit onto him solely, which over here in the corner will be crowned there by the hands of Sexy Phantom. That 1,212 damage crown, and that's going to be the witch up and down there. Those 20 points are secured for them. But, I mean, not before taking massive damage here. And they haven't even encountered
They lost a lot more points on that health bonus there, yeah, for sure.
So they definitely, they're definitely in the red here after the witch. But we'll see if they can actually shut down this tank. They have to handle this tank very well, because they don't have much health bonus to actually speak of. Boomer going in here, not finding a target, and that's going to be an easy shutdown. But the rest of that attack might be coming in here. Smoker spawning up behind the house, behind the dumpster, but he's going to back out here, probably hold for the tank. Tank is yet again at 83% here, so we have a little bit more. There we go. The tank is up. Hunter on top of the roof here, pouncing and gets skied out of the air by the Uzis and shotgun of Rochelle. And the Stars are just going to back their way up here.
Yeah, pretty good spot to have the tank spawn. Great advance warning here. They'll know exactly where to go. No trouble getting there.
Indeed, so I was going to take it back to the all too common house at the back of the end of the street here. Pretty good spot to take tank. Really nullifies the effectiveness of the cars, unless you get a car behind the survivors. Which even then,
yeah, these houses on stilts, they're good for floods and for tanks. It's true.
So, yeah. So tank will be up in the hands of Zerg 10 here for Latin Comas. Attack is coming in from the side though. Smoking here, pulling out Rochelle on the top. And this tank is just looking back and forth. I can't really find out what's going on here. But Rochelle still pulled up top, does get re-jockeyed. And that's going to be a lot of damage going on to her. Maybe an end cap? No, they do clear her just in time before she goes down. He's going to be forced to pop a set of pills.
There's a clever jockey there to back up the dead smoker the last second.
Yeah, get those last few ticks of damage out there. Instead of going, going for his own target, not making sure that, or not totally secure that he actually landed on anyone. He took the guaranteed target and got some more damage onto them. Yeah, Zerg 10 on his second pass here, 15% rage. Hitting the car out of play, unfortunately. Boomer lands onto two people in the backfield, though. And this is going to force the tank to commit here onto Singularity here, looking for the wipe. Once again, two survivors are boomed. He's already down to 1,800 HP, and he's getting railed by these Uzis and melees. And a nice smoker and Charger.
Oh, but with a double cap out, Tank is there to take the last one down, and it's going to just be one more hit. And that'll be the wipe.
Indeed it will. Beautiful SI help coming in there from a team Latin Comas, securing the wipe onto Singularity. And that was really well played there, because that tank should have been all right's been dead.
Yeah, watching Latin Comas play really puts a smile on my face, because they just... I couldn't even see that attack coming in. They were executing so well.
Indeed. So hats off there to Latin Comas there, securing the first round wipe onto Singularity. And now we see how they can actually fare on the Survivor half. Let me go ahead and switch you guys over to the scene really fast, though. I just got alt tab for 1 second. Hopefully my game doesn't crash. Please, game. Please, Gaben, be on my side. Gaben? Ah, thank God, Gaben. And with that, we're going to go ahead and re-ready up here, and the teams will be ready to get this game underway very shortly. Here, let me bring you guys back into the game as well. And yeah, so a really nice round there coming out from Latin Comas to start things off, get the wipe, and now we're going to see what they can do. So Singularity starting things off with a map score of 304 points distance-wise. No one making the safe room, obviously, so no health bonus coming into the factor there. Latin Comas pushing right out of the safe room up to the top of the roof here, and let's see what Singularity has in store for them.
See what these 150 ping wonders got for us here.
Yeah, their pings are actually pretty high. I see 3 reds, so they can't be too happy with that. And we're going to see a little bit of a waiting game here, a little bit of a bait. And we're going to see Survivors just kind of making the way out of the safe room slowly but surely, working their way off the roof here, clearing common methodically. And once again, it's worth noting, only 2 of the Survivors actually have primary guns here. Coach is stuck with a melee, and Rochelle is stuck with dual pistols, because in the safe room, you only get 2 weapons to start off. It's kind of like Dead Center in that fact. In fact, Dead Center, I think you only get the shotgun still. I haven't seen Dead Center 1 play in a while, so I don't know what changes have been made in Pro Mod. But they did add a shotgun to it at one point, because the witch did usually spawn up top by the safe room. Or on that top floor, I should say.
Oh, there's no guns in the store, though.
True, they took all those out. And yeah, we're going to see it, Singularity slowly but surely spawning up there outside here. Jockey Hunter working the way in slowly, but not committing just yet. Jockey taking a little bit of chip, though. I'm not too sure why they pre-spawned both those cappers. Because now the Survivors know exactly where they are, and they can kind of single them out here. Jockey taking a lot of chip there, dropping down to 150 HP here. Hunter up on the right roof, not looking to commit here. I don't know why.
Yeah, this patient play by Latin kind of paying off here.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they spawned in the jockey, but Rochelle's going to run in, grab a shotgun, back out. I'm pretty sure the Survivors all have weapons now. They're just going to book it. They don't even need to take this hit. They're just going to continue moving forward here, and that's one hit completely nullified there by Latin Comas. Boomer getting popped there by Noons, and that's a pause also coming out by Zero Shadows of Singularity. So it might be a strategic pause, maybe to calm down the nerves of his teammates. Or no, a crash, actually.
I didn't catch that crash, but that's as good a time up to pause as any for Singularity right now.
Yeah, the only person I would assume crashed was the Spitter, because they were on top of the roof and I didn't see them move for a while. So that might have been the case. I'm not too sure, though. But regardless, we will be sitting here in a pause until the 4th of Singularity does manage to load back up his game here and hop back into the server. But that was really nicely played there by Latin Comas, completely negating the first hit, and there goes center timing out. Okay, so it was a crash.
Yeah, Latin Comas, they have the ability to play this game with a lot of patience, and having a ping of 150 will force you to do that.
And yeah, Mullen War, you already found out, but if you type an exclamation point brackets into chat, it will direct you right to the Left of the Nation subforum for RBT2 or RBWT. And you want to look for I think it's round 4 hard brain. It's somewhere in that section. Yeah, it should be one of the top posts as well, or topics. And that will have all the match schedules and everything. Everything is posted in there, so you know when the matches are and when approximately the games are due to start.
Did you post that on your Twitter too?
The match schedule?
Come on.
No, I don't do that. My Twitter does say when I go live, though, so whenever I do go live. If you do follow my Twitter, you will get notifications as well. Also, if you follow, on Twitch, obviously, you'll also get the email notification.
Yeah, but don't forget to follow on Twitter and get the notifications, guys.
Good guy, Tomato, plugging my channel or Twitter. I never plug my Twitter. I think I have like 34 followers. I never really talk about the thing. Twitter's like that thing that it exists, but nobody touches it.
You don't go in there and write Left 4 Dead 2 jokes? Really?
No. I never use it. Literally, I think if you go back through my tweets, the only thing you'll see is me going live and like Twitch automatically like putting out the post on Twitter for me. Like that's all you. That's all
Oh,
you.
I am gonna dig through those archives so hard.
I'm pretty sure that's all you're gonna see for quite a ways.
I think we're just about ready. We got somebody rejoining.
Yeah, I believe it was center, if I'm not mistaken.
Center, that's right.
Yeah, center's not fully loaded, so we're just waiting on the Suarez, I think, to ready up. Indeed, with that being said, there we go. Zerg readying up his team, and we're going to be live again with the second half of the first map here. Hunter working in, landing onto Coach here, but nothing else spawning in. So I'm not too sure what the point in throwing that in alone was. But with that being said, Latin Comas getting another free hit here. Nothing coming in from the SI to stop him here.
And more burden is being put onto this tank.
Well, certainly. This is looking pretty. This is looking pretty bleak here for Singularity. I mean, they haven't gotten a hit yet. Pretty much they threw their jockeying on the first hit, and then the hunter on the second, and that was like their hit. That's been their hits thus far. Latin Coma's doing a really good job of moving fast here and shutting down things that should be hits.
Singularity just a little uncomfortable right now to attack as these SI.
Indeed, and we will see the survivors encountering the witch right at the end of this alleyway. I think she's over to the right side by the garage. Boomer spawning up on the outside of the building, landing a double boom. There's still one survivor outside, but he's going to go in the back door here. Charger coming down the side here, looking for the charge onto Coach, finding it out onto him. Spit goes down on top of that.
Charge! Oh my God!
Indeed, a great jockey inside the house.
Gangbusters.
That's
what they need.
That saved face for Singularity right there. That definitely helped them out. They needed that because they didn't get anything.
They're going to get probably a free witch crown here when they. Yep, free witch crown, but a little bit of damage out there.
Indeed.
I thought Singularity was maybe going to have one set up on the witch because that would have been a huge game changer to get one cap there, but no dice, no dice.
Yeah, that was a really good hit there by Singularity. Definitely their best thus far, and that was really their only hit to say the least. Boomer going in, completely missing out on the Nick though, and that's going to cause the other 3 SI here to just save for the alley here. I think the Stars have to push a little bit into it to trigger the tank, and so they have a bit of a chance to actually get a hit on the tank trigger, but we'll see what they can actually make happen. It's going to be that Spitter Charger and a Hunter, so either Capper that lands here, good spit target, and we'll see if Singularity can actually capitalize upon it.
Ammo here.
Such a tense round.
Very tense. Tank does finally spawn up, and it's going to be in the hands of the Sexy Phantom. Charger does manage to land out on that, or out onto Coach, I should say, and that spit goes down on top of it as well. And Sexy Phantom immediately going to start working on one of the cars from the back street, throwing it in, finding a hit, finding a cap onto Coach. That's definitely a kill. There is no way he's going to let this be passed up, and he's going to get that kill immediately on a Coach here. Missing a second punch, actually, but re-swipes it back over, and he can pretty much just punch Coach and he die here. But it seems he wants to get that car back in front of him here.
That charge forward into the spit. Coach just about escaped it. Grazed by that car at the last second. He was not happy about that.
I mean, we've seen a car it's not, or people not die that should die, and they're going to pick up Coach right now if they want him to live. And no one's near him. He's going to die off. And just like that, Noons is dead here. Coach is out of the game, and he will be back at next map, of course. But this puts, in the meantime, Latin Comas is in a really bad position. Boomer going in the backfield, landing a boom out onto Coach, or Ellis, I believe it was. And that's going to force Latin Comas to immediately push back here.
And we're looking at a tie game right now if these guys don't kill the tank.
Yeah, that was a miracle car hit, I gotta say. And yeah, guys.
Not for Coach.
Oh yeah, that's
sorry.
No. I'm saying like for Sexy Phantom, that was like a miracle car hit. He kind of just swung and let it rip, and somehow it found the Coach as a target. But anyway, Hunter working his way over on the side of the building here, finds a pounce out onto Ellis in the backfield there. But the tank, he's still on first pass here, 25% rage. He can play it slower than he is right now. He's down to 2300 HP as well. So I would actually recommend that he actually would just play a little bit slower, wait for his SI to come in, and then have him assist immediately once he starts running in.
Yeah, see, they did get that one car hit onto Coach, but yeah, a little bit of a fluke there. They're back in position here, even with 3 of them. They're playing spectacularly well again.
Ooh, nice rock there onto Rochelle. Good distraction there by the Boomer, dropping himself in there for the rock. And that's going to let this tank keep his pass a little bit longer here. He is on second pass now, so he's going to commit here very soon, dropping down rapidly to 50% rage. Ooh, that rock barely missing Nick. Throwing another curve rock in there, not finding target. Once again, like threading the needle with these rocks. Throws another unhand rock, looking for a target. Finds Nick's feet.
Oh, wow.
Survivors are pushing up here, getting some more chip out on Sexy Phantom, dropping him down to 1600 HP. And it looks like Lion Comas want to get out from underneath there and want to surround him kind of. Hunter going for a shell here, not getting skeeted just yet. And a rock skeeting the Hunter. So a little
That hunt
bit
would have been so huge, too.
yeah, a little bit of misplay coming out there from Sexy Phantom, killing off his friendly Hunter. And that's going to allow Latin Comas to escape from that tank with basically no damage taken except for Coach, obviously. And I think 2 rocks landed upon that tank commit, or the tank rockage, I should say. And really the only casualty being Coach. And Latin Comas could definitely make the save from off of this.
Yeah, you're actually right. I didn't even consider a safe remake here, but their health is in great shape. They don't get 3-capped. They're on their way.
Most certainly. We're going to see another SI attack looking to gear up here. It's going to be a Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, and a Spitter. So a 2-2, a pretty weak 2-2 at that. I mean, they do have that Spit Hunt to work with. Really, the only way this could get worse is if the Hunter was a jockey. But they do have that potential to get some good damage as long as that Hunter can land. And we're going to see Survivors actually take plate safe, go inside the house here. Boomer dropping out on the side of the windows here. Getting popped, though. Good shot there by Blue. Popping that Boomer. And that's going to keep them safe from that boom. Smoker going in the back, gets shut down by the shotguns of Latin Comas. And they're going to be able to just push out of this house here. They know there's only 2 spawns left. And they heard the Hunter and the Spitter, so they know what they are. And they're going to just keep pushing the way down the street here.
Not giving these guys an inch.
Oh, you can see Latin Comas just warping all over the place.
Maybe a little bit of a frustrating round for Singularity. There seems to be nothing they can do.
Indeed. There was a Hunter looking for a Kai Pounce, but he's not even going to get in time. I don't know if he's going for style points or what, but that last hit not finding anything because the Hunter was too busy looking for a huge DP. And with that being said, Latin Comas will make the save with a 336 health points, I should say. And that's going to put them at a score of 729 to the 304 of Singularity. So a good start here for Latin Comas.
Yeah, big opening round. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. Did anybody see that coming?
I mean, Latin
I
Comas
didn't see it coming.
I mean, as we said earlier, Latin Comas was known for giving us some really close games in the past tournaments. And, I mean, it was only a matter of time before they started finding people that were actually in their skill range and they could give us those really close games. Because they have a way of, like, squeaking out games that from teams that are above them and stuff, obviously. And that's where the good games really come from. Like, they
seem to have a special talent for playing against very skilled teams. It's true.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't know if they, like, spectate them often, like the people that they're going to be playing. But for some reason, they always seem to know what to expect. And they always capitalize off of their survivor play. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to see Latin Comas with about a 2x lead over Singularity coming to the second map here. Once again, the scores are 729 to the 304 of Singularity. And we're going to see Singularity on the SI half here to start things off, and over on the survivor half we will see the Latin Comas. And this should be an interesting game, because I have a feeling Singularity is not out of this. Kiss me, fix tank arms, please. I can't fix that. That's game-wise. Me recording a demo or anything wouldn't fix it up, unfortunately. And have a good night, Moa War. And yeah, the viewer count will probably be a little bit low tonight. Twitch is having some routing issues and stuff. Everyone's getting I'm hearing from people that are over on the West Coast that they have it too. So something's wrong with Twitch. It doesn't seem like it's all their sites, but a lot of their sites are having problems. And with that being said, we'll be going live here with the second half, or first half of the second map. Latin Comas yet again on the survivor half, with Singularity following up on the SI. And we're going to see Latin Comas just slowly walking the way out of the safe room. We're taking it nice and slow. No rush at all. They know that the game's being played to their pace right now. The SI haven't set anything or any presence as of yet. And Sarva's actually throwing a propane tank out onto the street here. That could be used to stumble on the SI if they drop on top of it.
It seems like their only weakness is charge spit. So if they can just avoid that, they'll probably get out of this first attack without a scratch. And I'm not even sure if they have a spitter up right now. Because I only see 3 infected on my HUD, but...
Yeah, it's going to be that Charger, Smoker, Jockey, and a Boomer, so no spitter for this attack. But they do still have some good separation. And here comes the attack. Smoker getting pulled onto Alistair. Boomer getting popped immediately in the air. And that Jockey will latch on.
Still a solid double cap behind them.
Yeah, good damage going out onto Rochelle to say the least. And even Alice getting hung there for a little bit. So really good damage yet again going out onto survivors there from that first hit, managing to rake in about 46 damage worth of SI points, and that's going to give them.
But damn, that boomer pop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
The moment that boomer came off the roof, it was dead. And tank will be up here, and it's going to be up in the hands of Zero Shadows, or 0x Shadows, I guess you could say, for Singularity.
Yeah, 0x Shadows rolls off the tongue. Very good. Oh, what do we got? The Hunter here?
Yep,
That what you got eyes on? He's going to wait for this little bit of tank support. And we are going to have some tank rocks here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Zero Shadows is kind of pelting his rocks down upon the survivors right now. We're going to see that Boomer and Hunter looking to make something happen here. Boomer not being able to find a spawn as of yet, so he's not being any credit to his team. But if they do push forward, this Boomer could really cause a headache for the survivors. And they're going to push forward right now. He could rocket right into them, and he's going to actually walk into them and get some head away by Rochelle. He should have probably thrown himself in
Oh, denied there. I like that Hunter jumping around as a distraction to get some rock hits off, but it didn't really pay off there. And survivors just going right back, not getting ready to push quite yet. Just a little tease. Smoker coming in from the front, getting denied. And these guys are just playing for time right now. What's their plan? They don't really seem to have a really solid infected strategy here.
Yeah, it seems like they're just kind of going one at a time, trying to get some sort of damage out of them. I don't really see it, as you said, what the plan is, but we're going to see Zero Shadows repositioning himself. Survivors deciding to push through the sugar mill here and trying to take the corner up ahead. If they do have that charger over on the SI side, they could make a big play here happen with the charger and jockey, but it looks like they're opting to actually just let them take the corner. And I don't know how I feel about that. I think they should have probably thrown it in earlier and, went for the big play and tried to make something happen and let the tank commit earlier.
That was an amazing, flawless push there, yeah.
Like, it was
really
just
up their strategic advantage.
I don't know. I just felt like it was too uncontested. Like, they literally did nothing to try and stop that. And Zero Shadow is actually falling down here. I don't know if that was intentional, but he's going to commit anyway with this. When we do have kind of a midget tank going on here because he's really short on my screen. But he goes in, gets one punch out onto Nick here, and he looks like he's getting meleeed in the back here. He doesn't notice it just yet, though. Charger taking Nick far, far away up ahead. Jockey latching on to Ellis in the backfield. And this tank is getting some punches out here. Probably going to find no line on Nick there. Indeed he does, and he's going to climb his way out of here. This tank is pretty much all but dead at this point, though.
Yeah, that's not really a worth amount of damage that he's picking up here. That push, very strange.
Indeed, tank going in, gets one more punch out on the coach here and gets shot in the face there by shotgun to Nick. And that will be the tank up and down for Zero Shadows and Singularity. And Latin Comas come out of that looking strong with a 716 health bonus.
They are going to have to take their pills pretty soon, though, so they're not in perfect shape.
Yeah, I mean, Latin Comas, as you just said, they do have a... They're going to have to pop their pills pretty soon, because even though they have a huge health bonus right now, the damage is spread pretty well amongst all or I should say, 3 of the 4 of them. In fact, Zerg's already down the yellow. He popped a set of pills. Mercutio's going to have to pop a set of pills. And then Nuns is, like, right in the back tail of them. So, pretty much 3 sets of pills are looking to be committed here very shortly. Yeah, we're going to see the SI working away here. Charger completely missing. Jockey landing on herself.
And they do get the jockey back, and that might be just enough to get an in-cap, unless they can snipe this jockey. Ooh, and Rochelle gets away with 2 health points.
Indeed, so a good distraction coming after him from the Charger and allowing his jockey comrade to get that separation jock onto Rochelle in the backfield. And it really well played there by Singularity, getting some of that damage back that they were robbed of during that tank.
Not getting great hits, but they are chipping away. If that would turned into a double or a triple cap there, that's what they really need. I don't think they're going to get anything like that until the elevator.
Indeed, no attack coming in here, though. Everything getting shut down very nicely, except for that Hunter landing onto Ellis there for quite a bit of damage, and that Boomer also getting a little bit of a delay here on the survivors. Actually, Smoker gets the full even on the Zerg side.
Nick chasing him during the boom. Bit of a miscalculation there by Zerg.
I'm not really too sure what he's doing there, but he's going to lose the rest of his permanent health here. He only has a tiny sliver left, and they only have 1 pill as well left on them. I mean, Blue and None still have quite a bit of solid health bonus left on them, so we're going to have to see them really buckle down here with this SI play as well still. because it's not like they're out of the
Yes,
woods just.
Singularity's starting to gel a little bit here, and their attacks are getting a little better, getting a little more confidence. Maybe taking it a little more seriously too.
Indeed, we're gonna see the SI setting up. They're not even gonna go for the Witch. They're actually gonna go for the staircase. So Sarah's pushing away right up here. Rochelle is kind of coming locked. Jockey taking coach in the back there, not finding anything though. But Charter does manage to cap Rochelle up at the top here. Spit goes down the staircase for a little bit of separation, and that's gonna be an in cap going out to Rochelle here, and that's gonna put her into the first in cap. And that's actually the first in cap we're seeing on this round here. And Boomer drops down, gets a tri boom on the survivors.
Oh my god. It's not going to be quite enough to kill Rochelle, but these guys are hurting now.
Yeah, and I think the Boomer went out a lot earlier than I actually noticed. For some reason, I didn't notice that they were purple until the very end there. But with that being said, they do have a
And
witch
hitting
up.
again with the singular smoker on the lower floor. Really actually doing a lot of work there. Smoker's known not for their menacing strength, but that one doing some good damage.
Indeed, and Comas actually finding the witch here. I don't think they actually knew that she was right there. And Nick is going to walk in with the shotgun, go for the quick draw crown, and actually miss it. Hunter walks in, gets one scratch on to Ellis here before getting killed off, and the witch as well, following suit there. And Boomer going to land a nice double boom. And he's going to try, I don't know what the Boomer wants to do here. He's kind of just waiting on the back, waiting for someone to push him. And he's going to get popped.
They really could have walked right up to that witch, but they just didn't know quite what was on the other side.
Yeah, I think they were a little hesitant because they knew that the SI still had a couple spawns up. They were probably, keeping track of the spawn rotations and everything. And they're like, well, they just threw in 2 SI, but there's still 2 that should be coming up here relatively soon. So that probably made them hesitate just a little bit. Another attack coming in here. Jockey running, getting the scratch onto Rochelle and backing out. I mean, he only has 54 HP left, so what he manages to do here with this 54 HP is pretty questionable. And yeah, we're going to see Survivors just trying to pick up the rest of their teammates here. There is a Hunter, Jockey, Smoker, Boomer looking to end this. Boomer gets a tri-boom on 2 Survivors, plus the Survivor that's still up, which is Alice. Alice taking an in-cap, though, and now Coach 1 scratch away from taking an in-cap here. And he's going to be the one to actually get one up.
Oh, and he actually does pick him up, but we do have the Nick dying, yeah. Oh! I thought these guys were done.
Yeah, I thought that was actually going to be the wipe.
Throwing off a desperation bile bomb here, too.
They just want to get Rochelle up there. Like, all right, Coach only has like 2 HP. If he goes down, then it's up to Alice. But so
getting most of the 40-point hold-up bonus, though, that's a bit of a boon after missing the witch. And, oh, the Charger hitting Rochelle right on the edge. They're going to be able to start the elevator, though.
And that's going to be a death going out into Rochelle as well. The Jockey taking Rochelle back out of the elevator into the spit and gets the kill onto her. And as you
unfortunately, the Jockey getting the one who's black and white.
I mean, I guess it kind of works because they're not going to make the safe from anyway, and the sooner you can kill someone off, the less distance points. Like, that's so good at this point. Because I guess it just doesn't matter about health points right now. It's more about just killing them as fast as you can.
Well, yeah, they keep going now. If she's in cap up there, I don't think they can start the elevator. But, yeah, as you said, there's not really much more distance to be made here anyways. It's just peanuts. Yeah. Really, the great meat of that holdout was the 37 out of 40 points that they got, keeping everybody alive until the end of that.
Oh, certainly. So we're going to see Latin Comas making it with a total score of 43 for the map here, and they're going to go ahead and switch over to the SI side. We'll see Singularity taking up the shotguns and Uzis for the Survivor half, and it looks like they're going to be down about, say about 900 points just to keep it rough. About 900 points coming to the second map here, so they can definitely make a comeback here and even take the lead if they can finish with some decent health bonus.
I'd love to see it.
I would love to see it stay a close game.
I'd love to see them make it past this tank. Even all they have to do for this round, really, it's so rough to make it to the safe room here, but if they can just equalize at least, that's enough. All depends. As long as they take this tank, though. Come on, guys. Wreck this tank.
Indeed. We will see if they can actually handle this tank well enough to progress to the safe room as soon as Sexy Phantom rises up here. I think they're trying to get people to leave the server, everyone who is spectating it.
Yeah, a few lost souls wandering in here.
Indeed. I mean, normally I get in touch with the server administrators, or they actually realize that their match or their server is being used for a match, and they contact me to make sure, you know, that the servers are limited and everything. But I don't know. I feel like the teams should take it upon themselves to actually contact the server admins, because usually the caster streamer, they have enough going on, and they don't need to really, you know, have that also on their plate. But Sexy Phantom stepping up instead. Actually, he is now. And I don't know if he knows how to limit the slots though. But regardless, we're going to see them going live here with the second map, second half. And once again, we're going to see Singularity over on your Survivor half and Latin Comas on the SI.
See how their play differs from Latin Comas here at the beginning. A little more of an aggressive start. They're really playing two very different styles.
Yeah, I mean, Singularity, they were pretty aggressive in the beginning on the first half, but it really didn't pay off for them. They took a lot of damage in the first half. They ate the attacks very heavily, but they definitely moved a lot faster than Latin Comas did. And that being said, as far as pushing out of the thinking house here, oh, Charger managed to latch onto Nick there, but Nick actually got the melee out onto him, and then his teammate was easily able to get the clear onto him. And Nick just shutting everything down single-handedly. They're taking care of the jockey too. And that boomer unfortunately landing out onto Rochelle here, so it's gonna slow them down just a little bit. Actually, Rochelle's in the front. Oh, now she's back up. I was gonna say Rochelle's
what a
actually
great reaction to that charger there. That saved them a lot of damage.
Indeed, Nick immediately whipping out that frying pan, getting the slap onto the face of the charger with it. And with that being said, we're gonna see the tank in for Latin Comas, and it's gonna be up in the hands of Nunes. So let's see what he can make happen here.
Tank getting the classic spot. On a roof. Throwing rock. That's what I like to see. Charger Hunter going in from behind. Smoker, a little bit of support. Can't get his tongue onto somebody.
But
trying again. Gets it in the back. And that smoke is going to provide a bit of separation. The Charger still chasing Rochelle up in the front. Gets cleared though. And almost a little bit of a disaster averted there.
Yeah, Tank even managing to find a free rock out into Kocha before he got pulled. So that's going to give him all of his rage back. In fact, it's dropping actually really fast because he didn't keep his LLS well enough. And he's already down to 40% rage on his first pass. But Coach already taking a rock to the face. And he's going to be down to that 56 HP range. So one more rock will put him in the yellow. Xanax asking, why do I keep seeing tanks punch as they start to climb the ladder, or climb up the ladder? It's just what a lot of tanks do. It's just something that's like a habit, I guess. And yeah, we see a bit of an SI attack coming in here, Smoking getting shut down, as well as the Hunter or Jockey, I believe that was. Boomer getting popped as well by the hands of Singularity, and Nose is in a really bad position. He's on second pass, 90% rage here. He has to keep his rage on the survivors, and it looks like they're going to push the corner now.
And doing a little bit of a mimicry here, same thing we saw from Latin Comas, but are they going to be able to do it with the same suaveness? No attacks up, so they're going back there pretty comfortably.
Indeed. So we're going to see Latin Comas pushing the tank in here, and might commit here. No, he's actually going to come the ladder, backing out again, but he's not going to leave unscarred, taking another 700 damage and chip there, dropping him down to 3,900 now. So Nunes' tank is just getting absolutely shredded here. He's on second pass, 30% rage. He's got to commit, jump rocking in, looking to make something happen here. Missing the rock on the Nick though, and he's already down 2,200.
Just force committing here. Oh my god. Getting at least one punch off. Oh, and an extra bonus punch. Tank's just at 72 HP. They're not paying attention to him. They're too occupied. He gets another rock off to Rochelle. Oh, and he can't get one more hit. Actually does a hell of a job there at under 100 HP.
Yeah, for 72 HP, he definitely made it work, but the SI definitely coming a little bit late there. I feel like if they helped him just a little bit earlier, he could have probably gotten another couple punches or rocks in there. But with that being said,
same thing, we saw a really even damage distribution there. 3 pills popped already. That's a pretty solid tank there, even though they didn't do that much damage.
Yeah, but you look at the HP that committed at, and it did a lot for that amount of HP. Like a 3,800 HP tank shouldn't be landing, 6-7 hits. And he made it work. And with it being said, another attack coming here. Charger finding the 180 charge out on Nick. And the spit going down right top of that. Jockey bringing Nunes down into the spit as well. So that's going to be just that nice little bit of extra damage.
Oh my god, then the spit damage on Ellis from that jockey into it was huge. Absolutely huge. Lucky Dog was the only one who hadn't taken his pills yet, and he almost got in-capped from that. Just great coordination from LC.
Most certainly. That being said, we're going to see the Boomer spawn from the front here, getting a nice double boom out on Coach and Rochelle. Charger in the back, gets the pull on to Nick here, and there's a lot of separation. Hunter intercepting onto Ellis, and that's going to be a lot of damage going out onto the survivors there. Really well played there, and that's going to be a lot of damage. Double in-cap going out onto the survivors, and the other two survivors that are still standing are both boomed here, so they're going to have to clear out the horde here before they can actually start to pick up, because everyone's low on HP here, and we're more than likely going to see a double wipe come out here. Spit goes down on top of the survivors in the backfield. They're trying to slow down the pickup just a little bit. And we're already looking at Nick and Rochelle on the brink of taking another down here. We see Sexy Phantom and Lucky Dog both on their first in-cap here. The other survivors haven't taken in-cap just yet. Jockey just walking in, getting a scratch on Rochelle.
That just turned around all with that spit. They probably felt like they had a chance to make the safe room at that point, but I don't think they have too much hope now with a double charge going out. 2 in-caps on that charge. Oh my god.
Wow.
And Coach with just around 20 health left. A little less.
Yeah, most certainly.
But they're still fighting. Still fighting. They're still gonna make it to the elevator, guys.
They definitely got...
Don't count them out.
They got the chance to make it to the elevator. I mean, we are going to see 2 of them black and white, though, and also Zero Shadows is now sitting as first in-cap. Smoker looking for a pull, not going to find it, though, and Hunter on top of the silo here. But I don't think they're going to
Hunter doing some sneaky stuff. But yeah, they want to end it right away.
And Jockey coming in, looking to make a cap happen, but not going to find anything. I think there is one set of pills inside this bathroom here, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks like Ellis actually just wants to go for distance at this point. Singularity, no, it's definitely a double wipe. I don't really think there's anything they can do here to actually shut this down or stop it from happening. So we will see Sexy Phantom sitting. Actually, no, Sexy Phantom did find a set of pills and he did pop it. Coach taking an in-cap, though, there from the FF. That's really unfortunate for him. Charger coming from the side here, looking for Charger. It does find the charge. But he will get clear.
And another quick clear on the Charger. That's really great to see.
Indeed it is. Boomer spawning in the side house there. Gets the single boom out onto Rochelle here. And we're going to see Zero Shadows taking another in-cap, putting him to black and white as well. So now we have Lucky Dog sitting at 1 HP black and white. I think he is down below. No, he's actually walking up the staircase right now. Jockey latching on Nick
actually
upstairs.
Nick going to start the event for the holdout points and Jockey cutting him off at the pass.
Indeed, Hunter scratching down,
Almost
getting that kill.
up, yeah. Oh.
Oh, Center going big right now, keeping his hopes and dreams alive here for the team, shutting down the Jockey along with the Spitter. And we'll see if Center can actually get his team in here and actually move in here. Smoker going in, gets the pull, but gets self-cleared there by Coach and the pistol of Rochelle. And they might actually make it to the event here. I mean, because the SI attack is completely dead here, and they're not going to be up. I mean, of course, of all things, they get a charge here for the stairs on the first hit. Or its first monster attack. Nice double charge!
And he gets a double cap with that Charger. Wasting no time, yeah. Really not much more tactics for Singularity to play that round.
Yeah, that was a really nicely played round there by Latin Comas, showing off their SI play throughout the entire pretty much duration of that the map. The only attack that didn't really pan out for them was the first map, but they made it work on pretty much every single other attack. And this is a really nice green screen actually. I have a giant green screen up on my screen right now. I've never seen that, but I think everything's okay. I think everything's okay. We'll just go with that. But in the meantime, we can take a look back at the previous clips, the highlights of that map. For Team Lion Comas on their SI half. Actually, no, we can't, because I didn't fix that. I lied, guys. We can't. I have to fix something. But I can't do it on stream, actually, so I have to wait. So no replays tonight, actually. I lied horrifically about that.
Alright, you can do replays?
Yeah, I can do replays now.
Shit.
We did them yesterday. I could fix it really fast, but I have to shut the stream for a minute. I don't want to do that. Because that's not fair to really anybody.
Certainly not.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. I will go ahead and change it off stream now. I know what the problem is. It's just a matter of me going and fixing it. Actually, I wonder if... No, that one doesn't work either. Huh. Alright. then yeah, definitely know it is. But yeah, coming into the third map here, we're going to see yet again Latin Comas up by about 500 points over Singularity. And of course, we're going to have them starting off on the survivor half with Singularity on the SI to start things off here. And Boomer spawning up right away with the rest of the attack here. Getting popped though. So good shutdown there coming out from Latin Comas right off the bat here. Jockey going in, gets dead snapped. Hunter gets dead snapped before killed off. And Jockey getting mailed over in the corner there. And the Spitter getting shut down just as fast. Really nice take there by Latin Comas. Only 4 points of damage coming out. I think that was a scratch from the Jockey.
Very smooth take from LC. Tank up already, though. This is a great chance for Singularity. What are they going to do?
I'm not too sure, but we shall see what they have in store here. Jockey latching onto her shoulder, dragging her towards the pumps here for a few ticks of damage, and actually a lot more than I think it should have happened there. But Rock goes in completely missing. Hunter goes in, gets skeeted there. And I don't think we should actually first person the tank here, because he's just staring at corn stalks. But yeah, Boomer dropping in there, getting a nice double boom on the survivor. There's Rock falling short. And so we'll do some free person camera work here for a minute. Center wrapping his way around the gas station here, looking to grab some more LOS on the survivors. He is down 60% rage on his first pass. So let's see what the center can make happen here. Because this is a pretty big tank, as you said. They need to get some good damage out onto Latin Comas, if not the wipe. Because this tank can be pretty brutal if there's a good SI to go with it. Smoker rocketing his way in along with the Charger. Charger gets the pin on Coach up against the fence with the Jockey as well. This should be an easy rock for the SI, and indeed it will. It will hit Coach right in the face, come crashing down on him, and that's going to refill Center's rage here on the tank. Yeah, Center
yeah, sort of an interesting spot for a tank. It's not one of the most commonly played tank spots, but this is a huge one, and I don't know if LC quite has the right plan that they usually do this time.
Indeed, and actually we might see Center commit here. It looked like he wanted to jump off the top of the pump state or the pump roof. But he's not going to do it just yet. The Horde is finally coming in. He's going to commit right into Coach here, jump rocking into his face. That's going to be an easy in cap going out for Center. One more punch, getting the in cap out onto him. And now we're going to see Latin Comas on the back foot here. They have to trench out on the rest of this attack, or SI attack, and we're going to see Tank getting another corner on the Nick here, throwing him into the gas station here, and actually self-clears. I have no idea what's happened there, but the Jockey continually getting cleared here from the hands of the Tank here, taking another in cap out of Nick here, throwing him back out the window, and he's actually going to recommit. He's not going to wait for his SI to get back up here. He does have a Hunter though to work with. Hunter lands a pounce out onto Ellis there. Tank goes in, but the clear does go onto Ellis just in time. They're probably saving them the round maybe unless this Hunter re-latches. And Hunter actually
they have just enough support now from his SI friends. Tank's going to be able to close it out pretty easily.
Really
and yeah,
wonderful.
That was Center sensing just a little bit of weakness and confusion in LC and diving in with the rock punch, in-capping Coach almost instantly, and before they knew it, they were on the ground begging for mercy.
That was absolutely impeccable play there coming out from Singularity. They're getting the amazing wipe at the tank out on the survivors here. And actually, it is bothering me, so let me alt-tab really fast here. Let me go ahead and fix it for you guys. I believe I can do it on stream. Hold on. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know why this happened, but for some reason, OBS didn't want to take the seams when I re-put them back in. But yeah. So I think that's good now. Hopefully my game didn't crash. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're good. Let me go ahead and re-ready up here, and we'll be going live here with the second half of the third map. But yet again, we will see an early tank here, and that is what spelled the end for Latin Comas on the last half. And let's see how Singularity can fare over on their survivor half.
They seem pretty comfortable here with their SI, so I imagine it's going to be pretty similar as survivors. They're going to play this pretty confidently. And I think they'll probably kill this tank. I'm going to call it.
Yeah, I mean, Singularity, I'm sure they're targeting each other right now, and they're like, all right, we're going to LOS like no tomorrow. And they're not going to give this tank a single shred of LOS, make him go second pass immediately, and make that force commit happen. And yeah, we're going to see Survivors taking that first hit really easily, barely any damage, only one tick of damage going there by Mercutio for Latin Comas. And with that being said, we're going to see tank coming up in the hands of Blue here for Latin Comas themselves. And yeah, Singularity playing back by the gas station.
Yeah, I did call Singularity to have a great round here, but you just can't count out the ingenuity of these 4 Latin Coma players
Yeah, we actually
playing
see
together.
We see a free rock as well going out onto Ellis there. Ellis just catching a rock to the face there. No SI were even involved. But
From the other side of the map.
Yeah. I'm really amazed that that actually landed. But nonetheless, it did. Another rock coming in from Blue, not finding a target this time. Tank's also chipped down 1,000 HP already. I'm really not too sure how that happened. I guess they're just chipping away at him really hard. They must be focus firing. Like they're saying, all right, shoot him. All right, LOS him. And they're just doing a really good job because he's down to 10% rage on his first pass. So he is in risk of losing his first pass and already down, once again, 1,100 HP.
Yeah, very comfortable. These guys, you can see very specifically, these guys are playing with a plan here. And the tank just doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, Blue once again taking 600 chip worth of damage there before backing out into the cornfield. Actually make that 800 chip and damage thus far. And he's just going to stick with his plan that he's doing right now, throwing some more rocks here. He's on second pass, 50% frustration. So he's going to be forced to commit here. Servers are LOSing him to no tomorrow. And finally his LOS does start taking down again. Down to 35% here, 30, 25%, 20. He doesn't have sight just yet. He has regained, and he's going to be forced to commit. It might even go AI if he stays up on this top roof for too long. Down to 50%, jump rocking in. He is going to commit right behind Ellis.
Ellis just walks right into the rock and the punch, and these survivors are all bunched up here. This is a really bad situation with the double cap coming out. The smoker getting cleared, though. Tank still at half health, though. They did that chip, but they're not chipping him now. He is getting another rock off him. Ellis, oh my god. These guys are gobbling their pills, running for the hills. What are you going to do?
I'm not too sure, but Blue
turning around here, shooting the heck out of the tank. Good recovery from Singularity there. It looked like they were on the ropes, but
yeah,
leaving the tank with 300 health and getting back into their comfortable positions under the gas station.
Yeah, SI definitely. They had a good opportunity to make something out of there. Berman grabbing a nice double proxy like out on Starbucks as he rockets himself inside of there. And Blue down to 100 HP here. One good stray bullet from an Uzi is pretty much going to be enough to kill him. Or I should say one bullet, but a good line of Uzi bullets will be enough to kill him. But instead it will be a shotgun in the hands of Nick here. Charger getting a charge out to Rochelle here. Bringing her up against the gas pump before being cleared off. Hunter getting melee down as well as a jockey. And really good take there by Singularity. Making their way past the tank here. And this is their map. This is their map to make the comeback happen of reality for themselves and us.
Yeah, they are in great shape to be making a comeback. That's, even to make the safe room here, it's quite doable. But with only one set of pills, I don't know, it's not that doable. And proxy beam going out. No, not a proxy beam, just regular beam.
I mean, they only have one set of
Mercutio.
pills. I mean, they only have one set of pills, so it's still possible. I mean, you look at their health, they only have 2 people that are really bleeding. And even Lucky Dog, he's going to be able to go without a set of pills for quite some time. He has around, I believe, 70 HP left of temporary. And Center, he's probably going to need the set of pills. He'll be the first to obviously need them. And we'll see just how long they can go without finding another set of pills, because they should be able to find some more.
Nice.
Nice
Gonna have to
boomer
get past
hop.
this death charge spot first, though, and Smoker coming out trying to set them up, but he gets bumped off. Oh, Smoker.
Indeed, that Smoker was really close to getting out of the elevator, too. One stray common stopped the servers being pulled out. And yeah, like that, we're going to be seeing Latin Comas up here. Spit delaying the servers from exiting the elevator yet again. And with that, the SI will be able to get or gain their next rotation. It's going to be a Hunter Jockey to hop out the charger with this death charge. And actually, we have a pause coming by Sexy Phantom.
And
What a
maybe
strategic
one of
pause.
the most ridiculous times to pause the game I've ever seen.
That's something else. That could be considered BM right there. Jockey's literally mid-air, about to latch onto one of the survivors, most likely. Sexy Phantom is pinned on the elevator floor, and there's still that charger up. Pretty much, for you guys that may not understand what they were doing, Sexy Phantom saying lag spike, but the Hunter went in to basically stumble the survivors. Jockey goes in to get a free latch, pretty much. Actually, Jockey gets shut down. So now it's only the charger. The charger goes out, missing completely, and gets killed off before he even leaves the ledge. And yeah, Singularity.
I don't think, yeah, that pause didn't seem like much of a factor there, that Jockey didn't quite have it.
That was... I think Sexy Phantom, I don't know if he actually did ping Spike or anything, but he
Oh yeah, I saw it up at 550 or so.
Oh, really?
His ping
Okay.
did have a spike, but what timing?
Yeah, that was like the worst time Land Comas could have ever wanted. Was yeah. So we'll see as far as continue pushing way up ahead here. Which is getting draw crowned by the Stars right now. Boomer going in, missing completely, and Which finding the swipe onto Ellis. Jockey also finding a target onto Rochelle here, jockeying around back into the spit actually, and Ellis is gonna die. Oh, too close for comfort. Lucky Dog almost taking a death there. One more swipe would have spelled the end of him.
Much obliged.
Yeah, these guys not out of the woods yet. They're playing a little comfortably, but that'll be their downfall. These guys got to play like Latin Comas round 1 here. Not even moving.
Yeah, I want to see a close game here, so I want to see Latin Comas do a little bit more damage onto Singularity throughout the next few maps here, or the remaining maps of this campaign. And we'll see if Latin Comas can actually make that happen. Smoker looks for pull in the background, not going to find it. Burma getting popped, but not before proxying on Ellis. Yeah, Charger completely whiffing the charge, and Hunter just passing around looking to make something happen. A nice double cap landing in the background, though, very briefly. Hunter gets 1 tick of damage. Smoker gets a couple ticks of damage before getting killed off. And with that, Singularity is going to have pretty much a free run for pretty much the next half of the map. Or I should say half of the remaining map.
Reloading!
Reloading.
Yeah, it's going to take a bit of magic here from LC
Up this pipe.
to shut down the Singularity streak.
Cross here.
I'm surprised they're really still in such good shape after all of this.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, that one set pills, that's really all they needed, because 2 of their members weren't even in the bleed territory. So the pills weren't all the bigger factor here. Jockey jumping up on the back of that silo. I don't know how well you guys actually see this, but getting shut down by the shotgun of Rochelle and Co. And we'll see what Singularity can make happen here at the cross. Hopefully they can make it there with or over the cross without taking any damage here. Charger's not even in a position to actually spawn. He keeps falling off the ventilation shaft, and that's going to completely negate the attack. Charger missing a huge opportunity, because a charge off there puts the survivors in a really bad position. It brings you back down to alleyway, and they have to walk all the way around through the water. And I believe it's also like 20 or 30 damage and fall damage.
Well, that spitter sniping through the window with some spit, but doesn't quite reach the 2 survivors inside.
Well, certainly, but we just see
And
Charger
that'll be
getting,
all she wrote, yeah.
Yeah, Charger getting the NCAP out on the coach here. So 2 NCAPs going out survivors, dropping that health bonus down quite a bit. And Singularity shutting that door, making it with a 420 health bonus, and the total 600 distance for the score of 1,020 points. So not all that shabby at all.
420 points? Is that funny? Or something?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know.
Freaking tomato.
Maybe the chat knows why that's funny.
Kiss me, please. Why? Which MC were Asterisk using? MC or the actual letter MC, or the letters, I should say, not MC spelt out. I feel like that's an actual question, not regarding the DQ of them. And yeah, that was a pretty big health bonus there for Singularity, making the safe and completely reversing the roles here. We're going to see them up about 500 points going to the 4th map here. And now it's Latin Comas who have to put on the pants and, kind of man up here and make something happen.
Put on the pants.
Put on the pants of the house. Let me go ahead and ready up here. They're actually waiting on us for the ready up. I just realized that.
Oops. I was, what, half a second late?
Yeah, we weren't that late. Because I also wasn't ready. I forgot to hit my button. But yeah, so we're going to see Singularity over on the Survivor half. And on the SI will be the Latin Comas, the Warriors from South America themselves. And yeah, this is a pretty do-or-die map for both teams. If we see a Singularity wipe here, it definitely opens up a huge gap for Latin Comas to make their comeback of their own. And so we'll see what Singularity makes happen here. Boomer going out there, completely whiffing though. Charger going in. Nice double cap happening thus far. And looks like the smoke gets clear from immediately, but not before 2 pounds go on the center there by the hands of the Charger, knocking him down about 30 HP. Actually 40 HP, I should say.
Sexy Phantom had a great dodge on that Charger, and he dodged it, went straight for the smoker. He didn't quite realize that I think the Charger actually hit somebody there. Got a little extra pound that he shouldn't have.
Indeed, Nick going for the crown.
Sexy Phantom going up again, and oh my god, almost missing the crown somehow at point blank. That would have been almost a huge disaster there, especially if they didn't know the tank spawned so close.
Indeed, 65.
Yeah, that is the tank up, yeah, now, and they're taking care of these SI attacks. Smoker, Hunter, Jockey coming out, not doing that much, trying to slow him down from running back. And Tank is going to be playing a little bit of a chase game. Oh, wow, he's pretty far away.
Yeah, actually, Sexy Fam getting 3 shots off on the Witch with a shotgun before finally putting the final nail in the coffin there. And yeah, as we said, Mercutio, or Mercenario, which is his actual name, Tank will be up for him and Latin Comas, and he's holding a lot of Latin Coma hope in his hands right now.
Yeah, Phantom there with a classy triple tap.
I'm surprised he didn't die. I really thought he was going to get a pin cap. Give him the cars, says chat. Give him the cars. Indeed, Mercutio's going to walk in and do just that. Throw that car up in the air. Not finding a target, though, and that car's going to fall off the back of the roof there. So Mercenary not making anything happen as of just yet, but he still has 2 big cars to work with here. And he's actually down to 25% rage. This tank could go AI if the Storm just LOS it for another second. Tech coming in here, looking for a rock, looking to regain his rage, and he finds just that.
He just picks off Rochelle. Just by a sliver, skimming it over the roof.
But the tank is in a pretty bad position.
Hiding behind his car. He's alright, you know. Survivors are gonna get hit by a car here, maybe, you know. I won't see it coming.
Tank
I don't think they even know where the tank is right now.
Nah, they don't know. I mean, tank's taking the latch up, but it's coming from nowhere.
Firing. Trying to get another car up, and it bounces over the roof again.
Indeed, tank
that
down
one is still in play though. Tank down to 33% health, rushing him on the top, swinging his arms, just going for some desperation hits and can't quite pull it off. No special infected support there for some reason. I guess that tank was knowing he's about to go AI.
Yeah, I think he felt the burden of the AI for quite a while there. He was down to pretty much 15% rage for quite a while, and he was really pinned in the corner there behind the car for quite some time. He took like 1,500 chip there from the survivors, just sitting behind the car waiting for his SI to get back up. And by the time he committed, he was down to 2,000, and there was really nothing that he could do. And so Singularity taking that tank extremely well, finishing off with a 784 health bonus, but they aren't at the safe just yet. We have a Tri-Cap coming in here with a spit. It will be that Smoker Jockey Charger as well to make the Tri-Cap happen. And this spitter really out of place. I don't know why.
I don't really know what to do without a charger there, but yeah, trying to distract him with that spit. And maybe getting a bit of damage from a Hunter here. Not really.
I don't know why they threw that spitter in so early there. I know if that's like frustration on Latin Coma's part or not, but I feel like I don't know what the spitter was doing out of place there, and he got picked off right away, shutting down any hopes of a jock spitter or a hunt spit. So we'll see if
I was looking for a big play from that spitter there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they gotta hit this health bonus. I mean this is a big health bonus for this map, and they're 500 points down coming into this map. So they're down by pretty much if they were to make save from 1,200 right now with the health bonus of Singularity being as high as it is. And we're gonna see a free boom going out there onto Lucky Dog 32. That's gonna bring support out onto him. And let's see what Latin Comas can make happen here. Hopefully the spit doesn't get fixed like that again. So that was really unfortunate.
It looks like they're just gonna wait another 10 seconds for the 4th spawn to come up. And these guys are also gonna wait out the boom, so a little bit of an armistice to gain yourself up, and the jockey goes in, wastes himself. They do have a spitter up, but he isn't really doing any work, and the charger cannot hit anybody either. Another shutdown attack, completely. Singularity cruising still. 50% through this map.
Weapons over here.
I'm just trying to figure out what Latin Comas are doing right now, because they had really good SI to start things off in the first 3 maps, but now 4th map after the tank, it just seems like they're crumbling SI-wise, and Blue even saying GG. I'm not sure what's happening.
That is something that you will see with teams. They come out with that fiery intensity at the beginning, and they're playing so carefully, but 1 or 2 mistakes here, and it breaks your confidence and your rhythm, and your team starts, to lose it a bit. And that looks like what's happening here.
Indeed, so Singularity going to walk away to save from it. Has to be like a 600 health bonus at the least. And indeed, it's going to be a 692 health bonus. 4 sets of pills, all green survivors. Tank down, Witch down, that extra 20 points because of that. And we're going to see them walk out of this map with a 2,958 score, or team score. And that's huge. So yeah, Latin Comas, I'm not too sure what happened on that SI half though. But they It just looked like they fell apart.
It's going to be just about impossible to make up some ground on this one unless Singularity just flubs all of their attacks, really.
Fabled city of Atlantis.
Yeah, so we'll see what Latin Comas have in store for us. Maybe they're planning on making a 1200 bonus on this map. I think that's pretty much the max. No, it's only 1,000 points, so the map's only worth 500 points. But maybe we'll see them pull out a bigger health bonus than we saw Singularity make it with. And then in finale, they gotta beat out Team Singularity. Well, when the finale comes, Team Latin Comas has to beat out Singularity. That's all there is to it.
Hopefully Lancome is not thinking too much about the finale right now. They really just need a great round here.
Most certainly. So we'll be waiting on Zero Shadows here to ready up for Singularity, and once he does, we will be going live with the second half of the fourth map for you guys. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how Latin Comas is going to play on the Survivor half. Hopefully it's not like the SI half. But first that coming in here for Singularity. Smoker getting his target jocked or taken by the charge, but it does get eventually cleared off. Nice double boom going out onto the stars as well.
And they have no idea the Smoker's here actually gets freed by the Boomer pop.
Yeah, Smoker being a little bit of a nuisance there, and I'm just stumbling all over my words it seems. I don't know if I need any water. I'm not thirsty, but I'm definitely stumbling over my words all of a sudden.
You're doing alright.
I feel bad, man. Yeah, we're going to see, I believe, 2 shotguns in the hands of Latin Comas, so one of 2 people could go for this crown up ahead here. And the SI will even have the spawns up for it, I believe. Let's go ahead and first person or third person spec here. Zoom around, and indeed, they're going to have a full hit up here. It's going to be a Charger, Hunter, Boomer, and a Jockey. And this tank spawns pretty much right after this Witch. So they could even trigger the Witch or trigger the tank before doing the Witch, I think. They could pretty much just circumvent her right now.
They're pretty scared of this Witch right now. Yeah, it's high stakes. But they, Nick rushes in, Zerg 10, getting the quick crown. And the attack coming out, though, not harmless. Jockey doing a bit of damage. Boomer coming in with a stumble, keeping the Jockey going. Huge Boomer stumble there.
Is that fence not wallable? Okay, it is. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that fence is wallable. I guess Zerg just wasn't hitting his shots or something.
Could have been worse, but not by much, I don't think. That was not what they needed. And they're going to have to take this tank perfectly now.
Yeah,
I'm hoping to see during this tank maybe a pause while the car is in midair, or something like that.
Freaking tomato. And yeah, Boomer going out on the survivors on top of the roof there, laying that single boom onto them. And this tank in the hands of Lucky Dog 32, forcing Larry, beautiful car.
Coach with the car out onto the roof. Smoker coming in up front, and these guys are just split up now. Charger coming in from behind is just breaking them up even more with the into the car. 2 caps down, and these guys not going to have much fight in them.
Oh my god! Just
I thought
breaking
that was
the
another in-cap.
I thought it hit Nick too. I literally thought that was going to be a hit. But Nick finally being able to pick up Coach there. Coach on the brink of being killed off, but Ellis does find Death's Door, and he will be out of it for the rest of the map here. Oh, car going Hail Mary up there, not finding a target though. Another car going in. These cars are on the back hairs of these survivors. I'm surprised they're not hitting.
Great car control here from Lucky Dog. Damn.
Rochelle taking in cap there by the hands of the tank along with the jockey support. Tank landing a rock on a Coach here, going to go for the punch. Not finding it though. His arms are just a little bit too short to actually reach Coach up there. But Nick is the only survivor left up here, and he's all alone with the 4,900 HP tank. And I wouldn't want to be Nick right now.
And that tank not wasting any time, piddling and paddling around with rocks. He went right for the car hit, gets it, closes it out as fast as he can.
Indeed. This round is officially over here. Latin and Comas are throwing out the GG in team chat. I don't know if they're actually going to call GG in the actual game. I think they're going to play out. We'll see what happens, but yeah, Latin Comas getting wiped yet again with the final score of 187 for the map, putting them to a score of 1443 here. And that's brutal. They I can't tell what happened. Kiss me, get some water, please. I'll do it right after this game. I don't feel like making these teams wait. I don't think Latin Comas wants to be here any longer than they're being forced to be right now. It seems like their morale might be a little broken, but
Yeah, don't leave me, kiss me.
no.
It's too much pressure if you just leave for some water. I mean, that would be unreasonable.
Only quitters need water. I don't need no water.
The fuck?
Who is that?
I looked, I had no idea.
I just noticed it was freaking Cygnus.
Very
we are back
sneaky.
again. Where's Cygnus so I can go yell at him? There we go.
SI support shouldn't have been taking a siesta during tank.
Yeah, I saw that. This is the only game for
Medkits
the
with
night.
the hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah, chat throwing it out there. And yeah, this is the only game for the night, guys. We don't have any more games scheduled for tonight, which is Friday. But we do have quite a few matches scheduled for tomorrow. I think there's like 4 or 5 already, and then Sunday also has like 2 matches lined up. So it's going to be a busy weekend. But we're going to see Singularity here over on the Survivor half to start things off here. Latin Comas on the SI. Smoke again, the pull on the Singularities. Sexy Phantom before charge takes it. Smoke again, the repull on the coach there as Sexy Phantom also gets in charge. And the quad boom going on Survivor as well. So that will be a fairly decent hit coming up from Latin Comas to start things off here.
Great hit, but just not the damage they want.
This is definitely not what Latin Comas were looking to. This wasn't the situation that they were hoping to be in coming into the fifth map here. But at least it looks like they got their SI back together.
And what are the numbers? They're going to need a pretty full health bonus on this map to actually win if they do shut down Singularity right now.
Yeah, I think the max health bonus that you can get on this is 1400, I think. I believe it's a 1400 HP, and then you add in the distance of 700. So that's 2100 points, and it's looking pretty grim for Lion Comas right now. But nice double boom going on to start things off here. Hunter getting deaths up there by Rochelle down the water. Charger coming in, looking for a charge. Not finding it though, dropping through the I don't know what to call it, like the gap in the overhang there. Falling down to the water. Spitter not having anything to work with, just going to die off before spitting onto the truck there. And yeah, this game is definitely looking like it's going Singularity's way at this point.
Reloading here.
Yeah, really impressive turnaround from them. They were noticeably like a little shaky at the start, but they're just playing like normal now.
Indeed, Boomer getting meleeed there by Nick, but does actually end up still eating the peroxides, unfortunately. Jockey going in gets meleeed down by
Nick
Nick
just
as well.
toying with this smoker, jumping behind the pole each time, timing it. Listening to that tongue.
Indeed, and tank will be coming up in the hands of Zerg 10 here for Latin Comas, their final tank of the game. And let's see if Zerg 10 can make some sort of miracle happen here and get the wipe on the Singularity, because they're sitting really pretty right now. 4 sets of kills, all green survivors, and their lowest survivor being Sexy Phantom at 66 HP.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, tank committing now onto the roof here. Throws a rock out on Sarah's. Not going to find it, though. Nice double boom laying on Sarah's, though. And he's going to throw another rock here. Taking 1,000 chip thus far for just throwing rocks here. Charger missed completely. Hunter latching on to Rochelle there for a couple things damage. Punting Ellis there off the roof for pretty much body blocking Rochelle. And Rochelle taking a huge end cap off of the head. What a hit.
Rochelle getting even a little more air than Ellis did and actually taking the end cap from that.
How did she go that high? She
A
went
little
like,
bit of a up punch.
She was
That's
like,
the uppercut, man.
she was like 40 feet in the air or something. What? Wow. That was something else. Coach is on the roof here.
Well, she's a little lighter than Ellis, too, so...
True. Survivors now have body weight. It's all based on physics. And yeah, tank down to 786 HP now. Smoking a brief pull out on the coach on the back. Another rock. Not finding a target out to coach, though. Unfortunately, just barely missing. But good damage on
these
the
guys really hurting them, but tank is done. Not really much in the cards, you know, to wipe them here, but great effort, great effort.
Indeed, Charger going for the death charge out in the back. Not going to find it, though. No survivor attaches to him. and he's going to go right into the water there. And yeah, this tank's still up in her hands of Zerg 10 here. 382 HP left on him, and I don't think he's going to be able to make anything else happen here. 5% rage, passes to his second pass, and this is pretty much all but over here for Latin Comas. This will be the last tank as well, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Singularity making the boat, to say the least. Another rock coming in from the hands of Zerg 10, not going to find a target though. And it starts to be able to shut down the rest of the side attack here. Tank down 362 HP, looking to land this rock, not going to find it though, and that's going to be the end of the tank there, dying off as the survivors just crowd around him, killing him off. And now we see the survivors just hold out a little bit longer here on the map, and the boat should be arriving very shortly.
I like that tank deciding, maybe at 5% rage I'll go in, yeah, okay.
Maybe at 5% I'll start, working my way in just a little bit.
But yeah, smart idea to hold that tank out a little bit longer.
Indeed, we see that boomer going on the ground floor. They gained the initial boom out on the L there for the rest of his side to work off of. Spit just free spitting out on top of the roof here, actually missing the roof though and drops down in the water. Hunter getting skied out of the air there. And this Charger is just kind of waiting for a miracle or something, some sort of miraculous survivor to drop in front of him for him to work with. But he does find Coach on the side of the building there, latches onto him, puts him up against the ground, and does eventually clear off there. Spitter going in and then free spinning yet again. Spit missing its designated target though, which I'm guessing was Rochelle for some reason. And yeah, I think Latin Comas, the win's just out of their sails. It's pretty much mathematically impossible for them to win at this point. Well, actually, I think they can still win, but they need like a perfect health bonus at this point. But as soon as the points start ticking up again, there's going to be a huge jump here in a second. I think that's going to put the final nail.
Yeah, they're not really attacking too seriously. A bit of a one at a time action here from the SI, so they're yeah, I think they're relaxing.
Yeah, I think Latin Comas just.
But they're gonna want to get one more maybe a death charge here or something just for posterity, or not a charge, but.
Yeah, so we'll see one last hit here for Latin Comas coming in. It's going to be a Jockey Smoker and a Hunter there. Boomer does get that proxy on Rochelle there as well, so all the horse going to be funneling on her here. And the attack is coming in, Smoking in the pull on the Coach there in the back. Hunter, Jockey both find the same target, unfortunately. And Jockey looking to latch on the Coach, but it's meleeed out of the air there by him. And we see Stars walked away into the safe room, a.k.a. the Virgil's boat. And yeah, that's going to be then at half here for Singularity, who pretty much after this health bonus takes up, it's going to be mathematically possible for Latin Comas to actually make the comeback possible, if it's not already, actually. And yeah, 600 distance points plus the health bonus. It's going to put them at a grand total for the game of 3,886 points, and that is well and far out of the reach of Latin Comas. So Singularity taking the W here, but we're going to see Latin Comas still play out their half on the survivors.
Yeah, impressive score from Singularity after those first 2 rounds. Making it look easy.
And very easy indeed. So we'll sit here and we're going to see what Latin Comas can make happen on the on their half here on the survivors. Obviously, this is pretty much already over though, so we'll see what happens regardless. But Latin Comas just playing out for points right now. Bruh. My chat's going into bruh mode. Yeah, just waiting on Noons here to rate up for Latin Comas, and we'll get this last half underway for you guys. And just like that, the round has started. Latin Comas over on the survivor half, with Singularity over on your side. And let's see what Latin Comas has in store for us. They can still make the boat. They got a chance of it. But a nice double charge going on survivors initially just to start things off here, and a nice tri cap happening from the efforts of that Charger with the tri boom as well going on top of it. And that's going to be a quad boom actually. The Charger proxying, well not the Charger proxying, the Boomer proxying onto Rochelle, who was the last non-boom survivor. So a really big hit coming out from Singularity to start things off here with a bang.
Pretty good hit, but yeah, again, this open area really not conducive to doing a heck of a lot of damage.
Indeed, Latin Comas going up on top of the roof here, starting the event, hitting that burger tank sign. And let's see how well they can shut down the SI here, because they don't really have to move anywhere. They pretty much just sit on top of this roof here, on top of the truck here, blocking all the spawns, and makes the SI's job that much harder, having to get in here and actually make attacks land. Attack coming here, boom, proxying on a Coach here. Hunter looking for something, not gonna find it though. But Charger does find Coach on top of the roof here, pounding him once, pounding him twice, maybe 3 times. 3 times. That's gonna put Newton's down into the red here. He's gonna be forced to pop a set of pills if he wants to stay fast here. Or he could go take an in cap, but he's actually gonna decide to pop a set of pills. And he's gonna go grab another one down below. My throat is incredibly parched, actually.
Yeah, go get some water.
Nah, maybe because I was thinking about it. I'm okay. Anyway, another attack coming in here. Boomer landing the singular boom out onto Alice there. Rest of the attack coming in here. Jockey latching on to Coach, dragging him off the building here. Smoker grabbing Alice, who's separated all up top, all alone. And there's going to be a lot of damage going to Alice here. He's also the only boom survivor, so they're coming to roll latch on him and get some more hits onto him. And tank up in the hands of Santa here. Rock going in, missing its target though. Oh, barely clipping, or barely missing the clip onto Alice's head there. But yes, Center's going to be taking up the tank for Singularity here.
And yeah, Center with that huge tank on round 3 that puts Singularity back in the game. Here he is again to close it out.
Reloading.
And yeah, these guys taking it easy. Not in any rush to wipe them all with the car.
Indeed. Center only down 400 HP as of right now. On his second pass, though. So that is something that he's going to have to keep in mind here for the remainder of this tank here. And I'm not too sure what he's doing. He's looking through the bushes here, thinking he can get the other side up onto the roof, but you can't actually do that from this side. So I'm not too sure why he did that, but he just blew pretty much all of his rage doing that, down to 25% rage. And he's going to go ahead and come in on the survivors now. Getting one
this
huge
is the
hit.
kamikaze tank punch or push that we're looking for, and and they get actually Ellis over to the other side of the fence. Jockey is waiting in the wings in case they clear him, but Smoke kills Rochelle, and Jockey actually cannot get the pounce off on Ellis after he gets up. So that would have been a 3 cap there, but they're going to live a little longer.
Indeed, tank going and chasing Rochelle through the burger tank roof, or building, I should say. Gets a huge punch on Rochelle, sending her flying across the rooftop there before she comes to rest on the other side here. Santa's going to go ahead and work this car over on the gas station pump side. Actually, no, he's not even going to use it. He's trying to get out of here, I think. I think he wants to try to escape it with the rest of his HP. Rochelle is hot on his trail, though, with Ellis on the opposite side of that tractor trailer. So he's definitely getting pushed. He actually ends up being killed off here by the survivors. But the Hunter in the meantime has found Nick on top of the roof all alone here. Charger here as well, looking for the charge. Gets sidestepped there by Nick, though, upon get up. And so Latin Comas taking a lot of damage there, but they're not dead. And they're looking to make this boat.
Yeah, let's do it, Latin Comas. Come on.
You got it. I have faith.
really
Latin Comas will
hurting
make
here,
it.
but
I have all the faith in Latin Comas. But Singularity going to go ahead and grab another pole here, crashing down onto Nick, and that's going to be another incap going on onto him. That's going to put Nick down on his first incap. Hunter finding its target onto Rochelle here, though, all alone as well. So that's not an incap going on to her, but definitely a lot of damage being pushed down onto it.
Reloading here. Reloading.
And yeah, so Ro's just kind of holding out the rest of the event here. Not doing all that much right now, just waiting for the next SI attack, and the boat should be here very soon as well.
Reloading.
these guys setting up for something big. Smoke coming in from up front. Can't do it. Jockey bringing him down in the little... Oh, couldn't quite get Nick down that little gap.
I mean,
A little gap in the awning.
overhead. overhang. But regardless, though, Nick does find an in-cap by the hands of the jockey and his charger spit. And sorry, I was just kind of FFing Nick there a little bit just to rub it in that he got in-capped. And Coach taking in-cap as well from the friendly fire, but that was intentional. Trying to keep him fast here for the final run to the boat here. Boomer getting spawned below here. Gets the double boom out onto Nick and Coach. That's going to be a little bit of a hassle here for the survivors. All the hordes going to be funneling onto those two people. It makes the other two very vulnerable or susceptible here for the double cap. Hunter pouncing Coach up on top of the roof here. The smoker getting shut down, though, by the hands of Rochelle down below. So survivors can definitely make the boat here. All they got to do is click common, no SI or up. And there won't be anything up for the next 6 seconds. So as long as they move fast and clear common, they can make this boat.
And Coach sweating up there on the roof with 300 ping spiked, but finally making it down, clearing those commons off his back and getting to the boat as the 4th.
Most certainly. So they make the safe boom finally, and we'll see them making the boat here. So the final score for Latin Comas is going to be 2,063 points to the 3,886 points of Singularity. So well played to both teams there, but yet again, Singularity coming out with the W here in the end.
Whew! That was a game. Nice back and forth action there. But yeah, Singularity finally running away at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it was good to see Latin Comas jump to an early lead there in the beginning. They had some really good survivor and SI play, but then after the third map, something just went awry, and they couldn't keep it together. Something fell apart, something imploded, and it just didn't work out for them at the remaining 3.5 or 2.5 maps of